start
Do a
now.
little more. Okay. You going? Hey! Hey, yo!
Hey, but her fingers are
She's amazing.
Is she giving us the finger while she's recording this?
Beer review time coming at you live once again from Dill Saigon and Dill We Trust. Brand new sandwich spot.
Sandwich, pickles,
And mac and cheese.
mac and cheese, pickles.
I had a grilled cheese sandwich. It was awesome. Haven't tried the mac and cheese yet because I didn't want to let go all the cheese. Anyway, Shawn D. James Kid once again. Minji manning the ones and twos.
Yeah.
What's your full name?
Minji.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Shawn, for the format, please tell the folks at home what you do for a living here in Vietnam.
Yeah, apparently I make pickles.
Yeah. So this is your
sometimes-
place.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, make pickles,
Yeah.
make beer,
Yeah.
walk dogs. I don't know.
All right. Well, we're getting.
You know.
Anyone you want to shout out, say hello to before we get started?
Shout out to the wife.
Yes.
Running this thing right now. Shout
Yeah.
out to my 2 kids. The boys right there.
Ah, the boys!
Sicko and
I
Nelson.
love the boys.
Mom,
Sicko and Nelson.
who's sitting at home. Christmas time, supposed to be loving the warm weather of Saigon.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I don't know when this video is going to go up, but
Yeah.
festive season.
And the family back home as well.
You're
Chad,
from the West Coast,
James,
yeah?
I'm West Coast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad, James. Done. Let's go.
Get into the beer.
So you brought this beer back. Is this another cellar? How long
It's
have you
another
been?
cellar. So this one's.
Minji, can you get a close up on
I
that?
think it's been cellared for 2 or 3 years as well.
Okay. So it's barrel aged already, and then you cellar aged it on top of that.
Yep.
Clown Shoes, Gordo Imperial Pumpkin Stout, brewed with spices and Asian bourbon barrels. Gordo Imperial Asian bourbon. That's the same. Okay. Our mission at Clown Shoes to produce beer without pretension while being free and a little crazy. 1 pint, 10% alcohol by volume. Shawn, we've had a couple. Is that fair? Well, I have.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just getting started. It's great artwork.
It is
Love
good
it.
artwork.
Love the
Yeah.
label. And you've had this before.
I have
You
had
said
it
it's the
before.
best pumpkin beer in the world.
No. It's definitely in the top 10.
Okay. Jesus Christ, that's dark.
I think the reason it's not my favorite is that it's only 10%, and I think my favorite Imperial Stout pumpkin ale is like a 12-13er.
It's not a stout. Oh, it's a pumpkin stout.
Yeah.
I've never had a pumpkin stout.
Well, no.
I've had pumpkin ales before. Yeah, I've never had a pumpkin stout in my life. That's why I was surprised at how dark it was, because I read the whole thing and I just forgot what I was reading.
Okay, so this one's a bourbon barrel aged.
Yep.
So,
Okay. We did one sip, we did a scratch,
you
we
can
did
smell the bourbon right after that.
I can smell pumpkin.
Yeah?
Try one day until we try them all. Oh. Can we turn the music down?
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
sip, everyone
one
else.
sip,
You have to
yeah.
turn it off. Let's fucking go on.
All right.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Maybe that's the answer. Do a pumpkin stout instead of a pumpkin ale.
I think pumpkin
Okay.
sour is better.
Yeah. So the best. Shout out to my boss Alex Violet. I don't like to give Americans too much credit for anything, but the first year 1 of Pasteur Street, he made a pumpkin amber
Yep.
that was essentially the same recipe that he used to do at Upslope.
Yep.
And his wife, his best friend Ryan, they were like, shout out to Bethany and Ryan, they were like, wait until you try this fucking pumpkin beer. I was like, pumpkin beer, how good is it gonna be? It's fucking awesome.
I think I've had the upslope version.
Oh yeah. That's Alex's recipe. So that was the best pumpkin beer I've ever had.
Yep.
This is up there with that. This is fucking really good.
Yeah. I think
The
we can get
complexity of the barrels and
Yeah.
then making it a stout instead of an amber, it's fucking. And the pumpkin is like, it's not like super punchy in your face.
Yeah.
It's like it's just there at the level that it needs to be. I'm enjoying this. One sip, everyone else rolls. Hey!
Yeah, me too. I think having the pumpkin be almost secondary to the barrel aged side,
Yeah.
it's more of a layer.
It's a big barrel aged stout with a hint of pumpkin.
Yeah.
And more than a hint, but like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish it was a little bit more is I wish it was a little bit more viscous. I wish it was more
Oh, really?
like 12-13% thick. Because I feel like
after the last 14%, it like tends a nice little reprieve.
yeah.
It's all situational, man. I wish I hadn't killed that fish. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about clown shoes. I've never heard of them.
So clown shoes were the original gypsy brewers in America around the same time that McKellar kickstarted.
Okay.
And they were actually, if you look up the numbers, they were the biggest. I think they were the top 5 craft breweries in America, and they were gypsy brewers. And at the time, that was like
it was unheard of. It was like, yeah. You wouldn't have done that back in the day.
And I think them
and McKellar kind of made it a thing.
Yep.
Love it.
And I think they're still in the top 10 to 15 for volume.
Oh, really?
Which is interesting because you don't really see it out west. It's an East Coast thing for sure.
Do you know anything about the name? Do we know who Gordo is?
So Gordo is a guy. It's probably that skateboarding guy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the story.
Okay, that's fine. Good. We were telling too many stories.
But clown shoes, most of the stuff, they were well known for their Lakecorn Unidragon, which was their Imperial bourbon barrel aged stout. And
Okay.
it was right up there with like the top 5 Imperial stouts of all time.
Okay, so I blame myself for this video going too long. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But Shawn, the guest always scores first. We gotta land this plane. What do you got?
I'm gonna say 9.2.
Yeah, I had a 9.1. I had my score locked in. I was really curious where yours is gonna go. Yeah. It's a really good beer. Yeah. Probably the best pumpkin beer I've had. Although I've gotten so much nostalgia about that. Oh, did you turn it off already?
Yeah.
Oh, we're still going?
Yeah.